Hi everyone, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, the 3rd of April 2019. It's a pleasure to be with you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm using the classic tarot for this reading. Let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of and what the energy is all about. These readings are for all signs of the zodiac. They're for everyone who watches. And if you like the readings, then please do share them online. That would be wonderful. And let's have a look at today. We've got fear, so the 5 of Cups in reverse. Then we have will. Il bagatelle. The Magician in reverse. And then we have the Devil in reverse. So 3 cards in reverse. Let's turn them around. We have the Devil keeping you stuck in your physical circumstances and giving you the instinct to say, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this wonderful thing that's come into my life. I don't have the emotional maturity to be able to do something about it. What you can do is listen to your higher self, your guidance, and ask them what you're meant to be doing with the positive things that come into your life and how you're able to maneuver through the fear so that ultimately you can get to a place where you flourish and thrive rather than being stuck and being held back by the ego, which says you can't. So today we have a really funny mix here. We have a mix of you being able to overcome your fears and willingly overcoming your fears and saying, I don't have to create anything new. I can receive the good things that are coming into my life, but I don't need to be stuck and I don't need to feel bogged down by these wonderful things that are coming into my life. So let's say you are given the opportunity to start a wonderful new relationship today with someone beautiful. And the opportunity arises and you say, oh, I can't be in a relationship with this woman because I was left on the church steps when I was a baby and I was brought up by monks. And I have huge emotional difficulties and fears when it comes to being loved and being abandoned. And this is a woman who really just, I can see myself falling in love with her, and she seems to really, really like me. And if I receive this gift and if I take it on board, then I'm going to have to go through this whole emotional process of being afraid that at some point she's going to leave me, that she'll get bored of me, that she'll get tired of the way I am, and that she'll abandon me. And I can see all of that coming, so I'm not even going to get involved with her. And the Devil in reverse is being free. And it's interesting that they put instinct here because your instincts, your natural physical instinct is going to say, don't get involved with this woman because you're going to be hurt and you're going to be damaged again. You're going to be abandoned one more time. So it's talking about the ego guidance that we all have. The faulty beliefs that we've acquired over the years that tell us we're not good enough, we're not lovable, we're not talented, we're simply not enough. And when you have a dream of starting your own business and you feel like, well, I'm not clever enough. My father always told me I was never going to amount to anything. Or when you want to travel and your parents told you that we don't leave the country. We're the kind of people who stay where we're born. It's not natural to go out into the world and to connect with people, with foreigners, because we are who we are. We stay put, and other people are dangerous and they're out to harm us. And you do that anyway. You decide to go travel and you decide to connect with other people. We all have a background that has given us some sort of faulty insight into life, and it's become so ingrained in us that it's instinctual. And today, if you go in against your natural instinct, which is fear-based, and you say, okay, there is something here in my life. There's an opportunity that's arisen here today. And my gut says, oh my God, this is terrifying. This is a great opportunity. But if I take this on board, I'm going to screw it up because I'm not good enough. I'm not clever enough. I'm not practical enough. And this would be a wonderful opportunity for someone else who was more capable than I am. And when you get that feeling, you know you're on the right track, and that's what you're meant to grab onto and hold on to and do something with. And then you can turn the magician around and you can work through your fears and you can leave behind the faulty beliefs that you've picked up along the way, that we all pick up along the way, and you're able to say, do you know what? I'm going to be the master of my destiny, and my fears are not going to keep me stuck. I'm going to live the best life possible. I'm going to live the life that I want to live, and I'm not going to let anyone stop me, anything or anyone, including myself, because today, your worst enemy are your fearful emotions and fearful instincts that you're showered with that say, don't take this opportunity, it'll end in tears. It won't end in tears. You're going to end up as the person in charge, as the boss, as the expert, and that in itself may be scary to someone who doesn't feel enough, good enough, smart enough, educated enough, whatever it may be. So it's a day to heal the things that have come into your life over the years and that have prevented you and stopped you from living out your maximum potential. And you're able to leave behind one of these fears today by proving to yourself that you can do it. So if you want to start your own business and you were told that you'd never amount to anything, and you start the new business today and you're full of fear and every instinct is screaming at you saying, don't do this, you will fail, and you ignore that and you try and connect with a higher power, or you simply try other ways to turn the volume down on that screaming instinct, or you numb it out with alcohol or whatever it is people do, or you simply ignore it. And the business starts to take off. Customers start to buy the things that you're selling, and you end up with a successful business. Then you've proven to yourself that you will amount to something, and that belief was faulty, and you've now flourished. And whatever person said that negative thing to you was wrong. We're so easy to agree with people who put us down. And we're so resistant to people who tell us that we're wonderful. And why is that? Why do we believe instantly the things that say, oh, you can't? And when someone says, you look fabulous today, you've never looked better, you're skilled, you're intelligent, you're handsome, the world is your oyster, why don't we believe that? It's because of that negative voice in our head. So let's look at the numerology. We've got 5 and 15 is 20 and 1 is 21. 21, 2 and 1 is 3. And 3 is about the way you think. So healing a negative faulty belief and letting it go. 3 is about communication with yourself. And it's about new beginnings. So you're able to let go of something that does not work, and you'll replace it with something that does work. So happy days. Congratulations. You're taking a step up today in terms of your personal progress, and you're leaving something behind which has haunted you for years. And you prove to yourself that you can do better and that you're free. You're free because when things like that haunt you, your life will be smaller and you're like, oh no, I can't do that. My dad told me I wasn't going to amount to anything. So I know that's a good opportunity, but it's a good opportunity for others who are capable and clever. It's not for me. I can't do it. And rather than letting the opportunities go by and giving them to other people, you just once grab an opportunity for yourself and you say, I am worth it. And all of the fear that comes up, yes, it's there, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to show myself how wonderful I am. And then I can actually believe it through experience, through learning, through doing. So make a fresh start in your life with something. If you don't feel good enough about something in your life, if you don't feel attractive, if you don't feel clever enough, do something about that and prove to yourself that you are enough. You're more than enough. Your potential is infinite. So have a wonderful day. This is a life-changing day. It's an amazing day for you to let your light shine and to become the person that you're always meant to be. I hope you have a glorious Wednesday. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. I use tarot, astrology, and numerology in my personal readings. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.